But there's the bigger question of why these cases were constituted in the first place.
Annabelle is very optimistic.
Yes.
Which I think is also good, especially for her as a lawyer. As a lawmaker, now this is my position. Please, first, you know, Kenyans decided to create an independent office under Article 157 of the Constitution. And the idea was that before, this office used to be under Attorney General, which was basically executive. So we wanted to allow this office not to be controlled by anyone. And in fact, the Constitution is very clear, not to be controlled by anyone or any institution. And well, the office has been given the powers to terminate or discontinue cases under Article 157(6). But you have to do it bearing in mind that there is public interest. And so the question that I ask with many cases, she has singled out one. But I tend to think that this one of Chumo probably was added so that the case of Aisha Jumwa and others who were terminated for political reasons could fly. The first question I would ask the DPP, and he has a responsibility to explain to Kenyans, because his office is a public office, is either the cases were political or the withdrawal or termination is political.
Right.
It can only be either. Mm-hmm. So either these cases, he should just come and tell Kenyans whether he was prosecuting these cases on political grounds or now he's terminating. The cases are just okay, there's nothing wrong with them, but the termination is political. Mm-hmm. It will fall on either. Lastly, I would say, you know, what I don't understand with the Director of Public Prosecution, before the cases are taken to court, he always insists that the investigation is done and conducted properly. How many times have we seen files being returned to DCI, EACC? Many times, because he's not satisfied that the case is watertight. Now, once you have proceeded with the case to court and you started the trial, then you turn around and say the case is now not watertight. Then we start asking whether there is competence in that office. So as Kenyans, and especially most of us who are not lawyers, but who pay him, we have a right to be told. You don't just wake up one day and tell us that now the corruption case that was facing Aisha Jumwa on CDF, now that case falls. What happens to the people of that constituency who feel that they didn't get services because their money was embezzled? So we need to take care of public interests when these cases are being dealt with. So as I conclude, I want to hear from, and I agree with LSK, where she belongs, that he needs to be given a few days to tell us exactly what happened. In fact, he should have told us as he was withdrawing these cases. There's nothing secret about it.